Good morning, Mark Williams, mwpersonaltrainer.com. Next video we're going to go through is diet killers, okay, and the next diet killer that we're going to come into contact with is weight gains, okay, because anytime that we're gaining weight, we're moving further away from our target, and the obsessive dieter, all right. If we look at the obsessive dieter first, this is how they kill themselves. Looking at the graph, okay, we've seen this graph before. Weight loss, week 1, we've got weeks 1, 2, 3 and 4 on here. First week, we have some weight loss, get to the reset day, and we have a little bit of rebound weight, okay? This is where the obsessive dieter starts to think, oh, I don't want to lose, I don't want to spend all week dieting and then put some back on at the end of the week, and so they stop doing the reset day, okay? What happens then is the dotted line, it just plateaus, all right? Remember, your body shuts down, it's all about metabolism. Metabolism slows down, fat loss stops, end of story, plateau. Boring diet doesn't work. All right, so these reset days are important. Now, obviously, with the reset days, you get a little bit of weight gain. Now, ordinarily, I'll tolerate that, okay? Tolerate it and, you know, just accept that. It's fine. It's going to set me up for further fat loss next week, okay? It's going to be a little bit slower. Might take me an extra few weeks. Now, we live in the day and age where everyone wants everything today, yesterday, or 2 weeks ago. No one's interested in 5 weeks' time, 6 weeks' time. So how can we get that same fat loss without those rebound gains? Remember, we have to reset. So we're saying accept the small weight gain. But what if we can do it without? Well, we can, and I'm going to try and explain that to you next. All right, let's think of this bottle as our body. Yes, I know I'm no Rolf Harris, and thankfully, in more ways than one. But anyway, let's think about this as our body, okay? Now, our body is full of triglycerides and glycogen, which is what everything that our body ingests get broken down into and stored in our muscles and in our liver, okay? So, now, if I enter into a high-calorie reset day, and I'm going to set out now and eat burger and fries, cheeseburger and fries, whatever I'm going to eat, okay? And my stored levels of triglycerides and glycogen are high, and I take more in. What is going to happen over time, and this is what happens, it keeps flowing over. There's nowhere for your body to store that, and so it spills over, and all of a sudden now, our body doesn't look like the nice slim bottle that it once did, okay? Because it's full now, and now it's got bigger. So, how do we counteract that? How do we stop that doing? If I'm saying to you that the reset day is really important, what are we going to do about that? Well, it's quite simple. What we're going to do is we are going to empty those storage sites of the fuel that is already stored in them, so that when our body takes in the high-calorie food, rather than filling up and have excesses to store, it's just going to replenish what we've lost. So on the morning prior to taking in my high-calorie meals, if I've worked out and I've now emptied my muscle levels of glycogen and triglycerides down to a low level, then when I eat my nice juicy cheeseburger and fries, all that's going to happen is that level is now going to replenish, and I have no excess storage, and I have now no fat gain, no weight gain, which is great for the diet. So this day is a slightly different day. This is an individual day that I would follow, okay? So it's slightly different in terms of, yes, it does include resistance training. It would last for about 45 minutes. But it would be slightly different rep ranges. Remember, there's a difference and there's an importance in the intensity of your training over the volume and the duration of it. So it's a slightly different rep ranges for those of you who are into your exercise, slightly different amounts of repetitions that I would do in order to reduce the amount of energy that I've got stored in each muscle, okay? It's about working a muscle until it fatigues and taking that fuel away. That's what it's about. Make space for the influx of calories that you're going to put onto your body on your reset day. okay? And that helps you overcome any weight gains, okay? And it also rules out any panic from the obsessive dieter who's now thinking, I've gained a pound after I've eaten that burger, so next week I'm not going to do it. And then you're going to plateau out. So 2 things that kill yourself, okay, on your diet plan. Being obsessive about it and weight gains, okay? They work hand in hand. Remember, the weight gain will upset the obsessive dieter. When you're on a plan, you don't want to move away from your target. I understand that. But it's much better to have that small weight gain rather than not have it, but then plateau out. So if you want to stop and take away that weight gain on your reset day, that's the way to do it, okay? Long duration in reps, work the muscle until it burns. Remember Jane Fonda back in the day, feel the burn, feel the burn. That's lactic acid building up into your muscle, and that's it depleting itself of its glycogen. Mark Williams, MW Personal Trainer. Please subscribe if you're finding the videos useful. Give me a like. If you have any questions, direct message me at mwpersonaltrainer.com. That's mark at mwpersonaltrainer.com. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much for any likes or subscriptions that I get, and I'll see you in the next episode.